7th July, 1961. Disciple, I am rereading Savitri. Lucky man, I would love to read it again. And the more you read, the more marvelous it becomes. 15 July 1961. As I was saying at the beginning, the body's formation has a very minimal, a quite subordinate importance for a saint or a sage. But for this supramental work, the way the body is formed has an almost crucial importance, and not at all in relation to spiritual elements, nor even to mental power. These aspects have no importance at all. The capacity to endure, to last, is the important thing. Well, in that respect, it is absolutely undeniable that my body has an infinitely greater capacity than Sri Aurobindo's had. That was the basic problem, because the identification of the two, Sri Aurobindo and the mother, was almost child's play. It was nothing for me to merge into him, or him to merge into me was no problem. It wasn't difficult. We had some conversations on precisely this subject, because we saw that there were many other things too, but this isn't the time to speak of them. The prevailing conditions were such that I told him I would leave this body and melt into him with no regret or difficulty. I told him this in words, not just in thought. And he also replied to me in words. Your body is indispensable for the work. Without your body, the work cannot be done. After that, I said no more. It was no longer my concern, and that was the end of it. This was said in 1949, just a little more than a year before he left. And that's really how it is. But now I am set face to face with the fact, the immensity, or the something. This work is so formidable. In the final analysis, everything obviously depends upon the Supreme's will, because if one looks deeply enough into the question, even physical laws and resistances are nothing for him. But this kind of direct intervention takes place only at the extreme limit. If his will is to be expressed in opposition, as it were, to the whole set of laws governing the manifestation, well, that only comes at the very last second. Sri Aurobindo has expressed this so well in Savitri, so well. At least 3 times in the book, he has expressed this will that abolishes all established laws, all of them, and all the consequences of these laws, the whole formidable colossus of the manifestation, so that, in the face of it all, that can express itself. And this takes place at the very last second, so to speak, at the extreme limit of possibility.